Dear student, Assalamu alaikum. I hope by the grace of Almighty Allah, all of you are fine. Dear student, I am Mohammad Shahjahan, Assistant Professor, Department of Accounting, Milestone College, Uttara, Dhaka. Dear student, today we will discuss on chapter 10 and this is financial statement and it is our lecture 8. Dear student, at the end of this lecture, you will be able to find the amount of net sales, you will be able to find the amount of cost of goods sold, and you can prepare an income statement. Dear student, let's come to our class. Dear student, all of you take your books. This is taken from your books. This is CQ2 from your books. So if you can take books, then easily you can understand the lecture. Dear student, the requirement from this CQ is calculate the amount of net sales. That means after this lecture you can find the amount of net sales. Dear student, you know this is 8th lecture from this chapter. From the very beginning of this month we start this chapter. So by this time you know the formula of net sales. I have told you that you have to write it in your copies so that at the time of doing any types of CQ you can get help. Dear student, how we can find out the net sales? The formula is that sales minus sales return minus sales discount. Then you will find the amount of net sales. Sales minus sales return minus sales discount plus unrecorded sales. This is the formula of net sales. You can, if you can remember, dear student, look at this math. This math we have the sales 4,20,000 and the return is 12,000. So we have to subtract sales then sales discount. That means we have to subtract sales return from sales and discount. Dear student, this math there is no sales discount. You can say that sir this is a discount. No, actually this is business discount. This is not trade discount or business discount. This is cash discount. Dear student, earlier we have discussed at chapter 8 there are two types of discount. One is trade discount or business discount. Another one is cash discount. This is cash discount. So cash discount will not subtracted from sales or purchase. Dear student, so there is no purchase or sales discount and now look at adjustment. There is no unrecorded sales. So the solution will be only two items. Sales is 4,20,000 less return 12,000. It is 4,08,000. If you can do this one, you can get 2 marks easily. Dear student, very easy. Now determine cost of goods sold of Rimzim Enterprise. Dear student, cost of goods sold. Again, I can tell you that earlier we have discussed how you can find out cost of goods sold. The formula of cost of goods sold is opening stock plus net purchase plus other direct expenses minus closing stock. Then you will find the amount of cost of goods sold. Then you can find out the amount of cost of goods sold. So dear student, opening stock, all of you have books. Opening stock is given 30,000. Look at here, opening stock is given 30,000 and there is adjustment with opening stock. It is opening stock of goods includes stationery worth. That means whatever opening stock we have, that is not the fixed amount of opening stock. Out of that 30,000 we have, that is stationery. So we have to subtract it. Dear student, look at here, opening stock 30,000 less stationery 500. So net amount of opening stock is to 29,500. Now purchase. It is given in the books in the question 2,90,000 and we have to subtract the return. You know that sales return in the debit side and purchase return will be in the credit side. In chapter 9 we have learned it in trial balance. Purchase return credit, sales return debit. So we have to subtract return from purchase, then it is 2,85,000 and then less good distribution for free of cost. Where you will get good distribution? Look at the adjustment. good distribution free of cost among prospective buyers with taka 6,000. That means for free of cost the company distributed some goods so that the customer can buy, the customer can take the taste of their goods. So it is a kind of advertisement. So it will be subtracted from purchase at the time of learning purchase. Formula of purchase you have learned it. Purchase minus purchase return less good distribution for free of cost. So the net amount of net purchase is 2,79,000. Look at 2,90,000 minus 5,000. It is 2,85,000. Then we have to subtract good distribution for free of cost 6,000. So net amount of purchase is 2,79,000. Now we have opening stock. Now we have net purchase. Now direct expenses. That means the expenses related with purchase. Look at direct expenses carries inward. It is given in the trial balance carries inward and carries inward. It is 6,000 and another one is import duty. Another one is import duty. These two are direct expenses. It is in your formula sheet. Carries inward and import duty we have written as a direct expenses. Look at the adjustment number 4. Carriage expenses due. That means if any expenses is due, I have told you earlier, if any expenses due, we have to add it. And if any expenses paid in advance, we have to subtract it because this is not expense for current year. We are doing accounting for 1 year. So dear student, due expenses we have to add carriage due, then it is 9,000 and advance duty we have to subtract, it is 4,000. So now look at opening stock, net purchase, date expense, total amount of 3,21,500 less closing stock. Then you will find the amount of cost of goods sold. So dear student, if you can learn the formula easily, you can solve that and it will be for 4 marks. Very important CQ. Dear student, now statement of comprehensive income, the last statement. Dear student, in the requirement C, it is a statement of comprehensive income and the look at considering gross profit. That means gross profit is given to us. So we have to prepare a statement of comprehensive income. Dear student, you know the formula gross profit less operating expenses, then we will find the operating profit. So look at what is the operating expenses given in this math. Look at the question again, dear student. Salaries, this is operating expense. Discount, this is also operating expense. And stationery, this is operating expense. Advertisement, it is also an operating expense. So we have 4 operating expenses in this math. Dear student, look at discount, it is written, then salary, add due. Why due? Look at, dear student, look at the question. Salary 9 months. We are doing accounting for 2017. That means 1 year. So how you will calculate the due amount of salary? Because it is 9 months. That means 3 month due. If for 9 months is 54,000, take your calculator. 54 divided by 9. That means 6,000 per month. So dues for 3 months. 3 into 6, it is 18,000 due salary. So dear student, salary 54,000, add due salary, total amount of salary 72,000. Then stationery 4,000. Dear student, if you can remember, opening stock included 500 unused stationery. Look at here, in opening stock stationery included. So we have subtracted from opening stock earlier. Now we have to add it with the stationery. So total amount of stationery is 4,500. Then advertisement 12,000 and goods distribution for free of cost, it is 6,000. So total 18,000. So this is gross profit, this is operating cost. So operating profit is 25,000. And dear student, in this math we have there is other income. The other income is discount received. Look at here, the trial balance discount, it is 10,000 in the credit side. So it is income. So other income is 10,000. So earlier operating profit is 25,000 and other income is 10,000. So total amount of net profit is 35,000. Dear student, I hope you understand. If you cannot understand, if you have any confusion, you can talk to me. Dear student, this is your homework. This is CQ3 from your books. Dear student, I hope you will solve it. You will try to solve it. If you confusion, you can ask me. Thank you, all of you.